What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some more NBA news to, of course, be talking about with you guys. This time I actually want to talk about the recent reports that do suggest that the Dallas Mavericks are currently extremely interested in potentially trying to trade for Rudy Gobert, and this is all being reported by Mark Stein. Now, I really don't know how to feel about this one, because again, the Toronto Raptors were also one of the teams that just kind of came out of nowhere and were interested in him, and I think the realistic thing is Rudy Gobert is going to be getting traded very soon. And why Rudy Gobert is going to be getting traded is because the Utah Jazz are kind of stuck in, like, mediocrity, with them currently being 6th in their conference with a 46-32 record, actually losing, I believe it's 6 out of their last 7 games at the time of making this video or something. They're really struggling, and there's a lot of rumors going around that Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert just really do not see eye to eye. And a lot of other rumors going out saying they're going to blow up the team and kind of do what Portland have done, where they trade everyone away but their star player, free up a bunch of cap, and do something like that. I could see that 100% happening, just with minus the tank factor that I think Portland are trying to do right now. I really do actually see a way where Utah do something like this, and I do think that Rudy Gobert will be one of the first players traded. Again, he will be on about 40-something million per season, which is ridiculous, but I really feel like the Dallas Mavericks, they are very close to being one of the best teams in the league, and they've got a lot, going on for them right now, especially considering they've got Luka, Brunson, Hardaway, Dinwiddie, Finney-Smith, Bullock, so many of these really good guards, but they just have no good big man. Like, believe it or not, Luka is their leading rebounder on 9. Their next best is Maxi Kleber on 6. Like, imagine having your best center on your team average like 5 rebounds per game. Like, it's absolutely disgusting, and I think realistically they can match up contracts by trying to trade for him. And I think what they could try and do is maybe actually trade Jalen Brunson in a sign trade. And I don't think this is any secret to Mavericks fans. Any Mavericks fans who want to hit my comments up and say, we're not letting Brunson leave, this and that, I don't really think you have a choice. Brunson is going to be demanding a whole lot of money in free agency. He's one of the best point guards hitting his prime in this free agency, and it is really one of the weakest free agencies we've seen in a while. This means that a lot of teams are going to offer him a deal, and there are still a lot of teams out there that want a point guard like him. Especially, also, it was considered that his kind of worth is actually going to be around 17 to 20 million per season, which is absolutely insane. But to be fair, cap's going up in a couple of years. I can definitely see him potentially being signed for this, and I think the Mavericks are just going to have to let him go. And then if you think about it, they could actually let him go in a sign and trade to Utah. Now, what the worth is apparently for Rudy Gobert, who, might I add, is still a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year and a bunch of All-Stars to his name as well. You're still going to have to give up a really good role player, a couple first-round picks, and contract matching. And considering as well the Mavericks now have Dinwiddie, who has been absolutely terrific for them, I don't think they're going to be too unhappy about losing Jalen Brunson. Even though he's been so good for them this season, he's now coming off the bench again for them. And look, I think to bring in a dude like Rudy Gobert, a man that can average more than 5 rebounds for your team, I think will make a lot of sense. Also, he's a really good lob threat for this team as well, and again, I think can definitely participate in some pick and rolls with Luka, and he's still a guy averaging like 15 and 15 right now. So if I was the Mavericks, I would 100% look to maybe offer Jalen Brunson up. I would, of course, do Dwight Powell, and I think Dwight Powell's on 10 million, Jalen Brunson, they'll re-sign on like 18, 20, let's just say 20 million, because I know some teams going to overpay, and Utah could be that team. Then you got 30 million right there. Probably enough, realistically. I mean, you probably have to throw in someone else. They could honestly just do Davis Bertans, who has been terrible for them and is looking for a fresh start. I think that would be about 45 million or so. That would definitely match the contract up. And then I think a first round pick, and that would get the deal done. I think Utah would also do this because you're bringing in a really, really good point guard to put alongside Donovan Mitchell. I know defensively it'd be terrible, but hey, offensively it would be pretty insane. And again, they're looking to potentially get rid of Mike Conley, so it could be really awesome to see those two offensively together. Then again, Davis Bertans could be a really good three-point shooter for this Jazz team and could revive his career there. And then I think Dwight Powell he's just contract relief. They'll probably end up waiving him or something like that. And yeah, I'm not too sure how the Jazz are going to do this. I think they're going to completely reset, try and bring in some role players and just try and do something. And then potentially look to try and lure in an all-star in free agency. Who it might be, I don't know. But yeah, this could definitely get the deal done. Then I think the Mavericks would be looking at a starting five that's like Dinwiddie at the 1, Luka at the 2, Finney-Smith at the 3. I think you could do that. Actually, you could probably go extra small. I really don't know how they would do it. I mean, Hardaway's played a lot off the bench this season. They're not really starting Reggie Bullock anymore. Maxi Kleber's started some games. Yeah, it's really tough. I don't know how they would go about it. But yeah, it could possibly be like, again, maybe Dinwiddie at the 1, Luka at the 2, Finney-Smith at the 3, whoever at power forward, and then Gobert at the center. Then you still have players like Hardaway off the bench, Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber, and again, whoever you sign free agency. You've realistically got a team of 2 really solid stars, plus Dinwiddie, who has been playing insane, and Finney-Smith, who's been one of the best role players in the game. Could definitely look like something really good. But yeah, honestly, I don't know if Rudy Gobert will go to the Mavericks. I think it would be a really, really good team for him to go to, but I just feel like the Mavericks, I don't know if they could be too content on getting rid of Brunson if they can keep him, because he's been so good for them. They just need to get a big man somehow, though. Not just that, the Jazz, do they actually get enough out of this trade? Look, I definitely feel like they may be looking to trade away Conley, Bojan, obviously, Rudy Gobert will be getting traded, potentially. Royce O'Neal could get done. They already did Joe Ingles, might be looking to do him as well. And they'll probably just keep a core of, like, I think Donovan Mitchell will still be there. Clarkson they'll probably still keep. I think Rudy Gay is still contracted. Yeah, there's a couple of guys out here who are, still contracted. So they'll definitely do something. I'm not too sure what it will 100% be yet, but I'm really interested to hear what you guys' thoughts and opinions are on this. Do you guys think a Utah Jazz and Dallas Mavericks trade for like Rudy Gobert or something could potentially go down? Of course, I would very much like to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Of course, go and subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRL/vlog channel as well if you haven't already, which I'll all be linking in the description down below as well. But as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.